things were rougher because he came in on offense, wide receiver, where he is now. And seeing his growth as an athlete.
I mean, Marcus came a long way. Speaking of what he said, he came in as a receiver, and then they moved him to defense. So, I mean, like, that could be challenging for anybody to go from one side of the ball to go play the other if you never did it before. But Marcus came a long way at star or at any position in the back end of our defense. I feel like Marcus, he's a growing player, like, in a positive way.
How important are games like this? I know not every game can be an SEC game or a top 25, but when you play a team that maybe isn't as known as other opponents, how important is that in the clubhouse to the guys that might get opportunities?
I mean, it's very important because not every day you're going to get the opportunity to go show your talent. So when you get the opportunity, you just got to take advantage of it.
And then just as far as it being a home opener, you played a season opener on the road. Usually we're used to seeing you guys open here at Sanford Stadium. I mean, how big a deal is that for you, and how much do you look forward to getting back home again?
I mean, it's going to be very big. Anytime we can play at home between the hedges, I mean, it's a thrill, you feel me? All the fans we get, all the love we get from Dog Nation. I mean, it's wonderful.
Walter, you remember anything about Vince Dooley? I know he's before your time. They're naming the field after him on Saturday. Do you remember anything about Vince Dooley, the guy that got Herschel here?
Not much that I know off the top of my head, but me and JT Dooley pretty cool. I mean, I came in with it.
Have you talked to him about this in any way at all?
Not much.
Okay.
So from a team-wide perspective, Kirby was saying that as a team, you'll have it scratch the surface of where y'all are at. So where do you think this team is able to go, and where do you see that?
I mean, the sky's the limit for us. We all know that we haven't reached our potential yet, and we have a lot of potential. So, I mean, yeah, what he said, we're going to all ride with it. We're with Coach, 100%.
What were some areas on defense in particular that, watching the film, that you think Georgia could have done better on defense? Because you did hold them out of the end zone.
I mean, we had silly mistakes here and there, like offside, dropping offside, not watching the ball. Small discipline and everything, so I mean, we're going to fix it up with these scripts.
How do y'all fix it? Is it what Kirby says, or do y'all know? I mean, after you do a personal foul, does the guy know immediately and it helps you know?
Yeah. I mean,
well, why do you think that happens for football players? Why guys commit personal fouls?
I mean, it depends on what the circumstance was. But in practice, you go over it, and then when you get that penalty, it's a sick feeling, as you know. I done worked all week at this. I shouldn't even make that mistake.
What are the repercussions? I mean, other than the coaches come over to you on the sideline, is there anything that carries over into the next week of practice if there's a personal foul as a running?
I wouldn't say it carry over. I mean, it's just a feeling that you'll have to live with. You just got to move on to the next play. That's about it.
All right, I asked him over there just to see if you had any thoughts on this. Did you play the NCAA football video games growing up as a kid?
Yeah, I did.
I know a lot of people recently have wanted to see them come back. Is that something, as a guy who could potentially be in the game if it came back, is that something you would want to see?
Yeah, of course.
What do you see what does Murray State do? I know they're FCS, but that tempo, I mean, how much of a challenge is that for a defense?
I mean, fast tempo it always can be a challenge. That's why you got to prepare for it upcoming to that game. That's all you really can do.
What are some things you'll do different, or how have you prepared for it?
I mean, up tempo always, fastball.
When you come into these